it's a Mighty Marvel show, and I'm Paul, just dropping in. I haven't checked in for a while. Hope you're all doing well. Couple of Marvel Legends reveals from Hasbro today. These are Walmart Collector Con exclusives. So for me, they'll be available in the UK through Hasbro Pulse. But let's talk about them first to see whether I'm gonna get them or not. So first out the bat, we have got the 6-arm Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack. This is from a very cool, actually, 1971 story arc. This is Stan Lee wrote it, and the brilliant Jill Kane drew it. And it's a 6-arm saga where Peter Parker actually wants to get rid of his spider powers, and he ends up with 6 arms, and he has to track down Morbius because it's his blood that holds the cure for it. So these two figures, this is a comic book resources revealed today. I am passing on these. Let's start with Morbius because that's a bit easier. It's a reissue. It's got pins. It's got nothing bar the bat wings as accessories, so no second head, no second hands. That's a poor release for this 2-pack, so that's just a reissue. Fine if you missed it the first time round. I did. I quite liked it, but I'm not getting it this time around. Not for me. Looking at the Spider-Man, obviously it's part of the 2-pack, so if I'm not getting the Morbius, I'm not getting Spider-Man either. And again, I'm not sure about the Spider-Man. Let's look at the positives first of all, because let's always try and start with that. It's quite cool. It's quite funky. We've seen how that they've seen them do the spiral figure recently with the multiple arms, and that looked excellent. I'm not too sure about this one. It's hard to tell on the images just how it articulates. It's got that ab crunch there, and you can just see the butterfly joints or the biceps and shoulders rather. Get your anatomy right there, Paul. You can just see that those shoulders are under the ab crunch, so you should get an ab crunch. There are a couple of pictures that do actually show it in motion, but there's not a real bend going on, so it's really difficult to see how that is going to articulate. You have no toe articulation, which should really be standard with Spider-Man now. I think there's pins, and it's got that annoying thing with some of the Spider-Man figures you've got where the pins are red on the blue body, particularly on the arms, and that is just frustrating. But trying to stick with good point, I like the costume design. I do like the color scheme on this one. I doubt those arms are obviously detachable because it's going to look like a complete mess on that figure otherwise. I like the head sculpt. But again, let's go on to the negative side of things. I talked about the pins, talked about the lack of toe articulation. I don't know what the ab crunch is going to be like. And there's one set of extra hands, but which are just the opposite of what the figure comes in. So you've got one thwip hand in this image here and one fist. And then you've obviously got an opposite thwip hand and an opposite fist. No splayed hands, no wall crawling hands. That's got to be standard for any Spidey figure these days, surely. No second head sculpt, and also no spare hands for the uncostumed arms, the 4 extra arms there. Now, yes, there's loads of Marvel Legends figures you can take those hands for, and I'm sure people will do that. But for what will be a $50 or 50 English pounds double pack, I think that's poor on accessories. And it's reissue, so sure you can pick that up, but it's a pass for me. Sadly, as much as I love that era, I do like the look of that Spidey costume, but not for me. It's a pass for all those reasons. I don't think it's value for money, is my view on that. Now let's talk about the Bucky Cap. We've seen this already. This has been teased out before. That's actually going out for pre-order along with this Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack on the 18th of July. So from where I'm recording now, that is in 6 days' time. Again, Walmart exclusive. I do like this. I love this comic book art with this figure. The Ed Brubaker run is exceptional. Fantastic run of comics. I love this Bucky Cap. I am possibly going to pass on this figure now. I've got a lot of Captain Americas. I'm not massively in need of another one, but I don't know. I think if I see this in hand, I should probably quite like it. It comes with a knife, and it comes with a pistol, and it comes with extra hands. So you've got the trigger hand and the fist hand. I'm undecided on this one. I do think this is sort of an in-hand one, but tricky to track down in the UK. Would like to see some more shots. I probably will not step in on pre-order. I will probably wait and see how it goes in terms of sales, and see what some of you awesome articulate comic book artists do out there with these figures when you get them posed up on display. So that is probably what I will do. It's one pass and one unsure at the moment. But what are you going to do? Do let me know. It's been ages since we spoke about what we're doing with these figures. So do let me know. Do chuck it down in the comments. Do like and subscribe while you're there as well. And let's have a little chat about it. And that is it for now. I will see you all on another video. Bye for now.